Hey guys, do better. Today we're doing something different. And yes, this time I always do something different. But today we're going to be looking at one of the most dumbest tweets ever. Okay? Yeah, so let's listen to it. Yeah, it says, it's a guy named Javel or whatever his name is, I don't know. He says, how is it that we were able to get over slavery, but 9/11 is never forgotten? You know why? Because people are racist. Anyway, no, that's not the reason. Anyway, more people died in. Oh, yeah, here's a response. More people died in 9/11 than slaves. Okay. There's another reply. It says, I've been on Twitter on and off for about 11 years, and I honestly say no. What am I reading? And I honestly say no word for exaggeration. I think this is quite possibly the single dumbest tweet ever told. Leave off, leave, leave, leaves off garbage. Is that what's in your head? Whatever. But yeah, this guy just totally destroyed this guy. Anyway, next. Okay, he's blurred out his name. It says people born in 2003 are now 23 now. That's crazy. Okay, and then people said American girls are really like this. IRL. What does IRL mean? I'm probably being dumb right now. Anyway, I'm not American. I'm Arizonian. Is Arizonian a country? This guy's probably being dumb, right? No, let's check that out. Let's check that. What is it? Arizonian. Oh man, Arizonian. No. Arizonian is not a country. In fact, it's a land or a town. Yes, it's a U.S. state. Here we go, in Las Vegas. So he's being dumb, or she. They blurred out their names, so we could never know. Game is game. Anyway, next it says, it's true. It's true. The one out of 3-pounder burgers failed in America because they thought quarter pounders were bigger. Man, I don't understand. Anyway, let's look at the other tweet. I swear someone needs to invent socks for our hands. My hands are always cold. Yes, buddy. There's some great idea, but there's something that is already invented to warm our hands. It's called gloves, buddy. It's called gloves. Jesus Christ. Oh, someone replied. It says something called gloves. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Anyway, this guy says, I hate grapes. They disgust me. What they be saying? Yeah. That one literally says, I hate grapes. They disgust me. They disgust. No. You don't look. I don't know if y'all can see, but it says, I hate grapes. They disgust me. Can y'all see? I hope y'all see it. Anyway, next question. It's not a question. Next dumb tweet says, I rather kill myself than commit suicide. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. What? Anyway, another person says, a drunk girl at this party asked me, so like, what's your backstory? I said, scoliosis, and she said, with complete sincerity. That's crazy. I'm lerpy. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. uh, this person says, an extremely bad date is happening in this coffee shop, and I'm spellbound. This guy is arguing about what Camaris. He's 100% describing caviar. I don't understand these. I really don't understand these. Am I just being dumb? Probably. Probably. Anyway, I made a bad dad joke in a work meeting and one laughed. And no one laughed, I mean. It's true. Work really is like family. Well, damn. Well, damn. Well, that must be harsh. Anyway, there's a guy who's called Dad Jokes. Okay, he says, "Bro, don't let other bros walk around with an open fly. It's called the zip code." ah, Look at me laughing, pretending like I understand. Anyway, let's see more. Let's see more. Jeez. Here we go. This person says he's got a point. What gives you butterflies every single time, no matter how many times you experienced it? Buying caterpillars. Anyway, this person says, let's face it, if you could do it, you wouldn't have to make it a New Year resolution. I kinda regret making this video. Jesus Christ. This person says, fireworks, lungs don't. What? What the heck, man? Now, you know what? F this. Let's search one of the most racist tweets. You know what? No. Okay, let me. I want to search up once, and if you want more, next video, we'll look at one of the most racist tweets. Okay. Right now, let's just read one and just a little preview of what you all folks will be in for. You get me? Okay, show me one of the most racist tweets. I'll just show you one, all right? Show you just a little glimpse in there, all right? It says, click. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we pick a worthless N-word over a full-blooded American. What the hell has our world came? It's called the White House for a reason. Nah, that's so racist. Yo, see, that was good. You want more? You better. Just one more. Just one more, so that you can. Okay. This person says, do you know what Obama coffee is? Black and weak. Well, damn. Man, I want to read more of these. Okay, one more. Just one more and we're done, right? If this guy says, you know what? That's it. This video is about to be over 10 minutes. Like and subscribe. Mostly subscribe. Peace. If you want the racist tweets, yeah. Anyway, have a good day. Take care. Peace.